Hey everybody, I'm Somerhalder, the star of the new Netflix show V-Wars. I've been lucky enough to appear in shows that fans were really passionate about. And you know what that means? Fan fiction. This is an excerpt from One Night for Eternity by Tweary02. Here we go. Squeezing my eyes shut, I forced them back and whispered, "Make me forget." Desperation filled my voice, but I didn't care how pathetic I sounded. Damon looked at me, wide-eyed, as I fought back the tears and climbed on top of him, kissing his unresponsive lips. "Just make me forget," I begged. "I want you." The 3 words were rough as they escaped my throat, but I was stunned by how much I actually meant it. Suddenly, Damon's eyes darkened, and the veins under his eyes became prominent as they bulged from his skin, making me gasp as I choked on my own scream before my frozen thoughts screamed at me to run. But all I could do was frantically sit up, pushing him. In the process, as I scrambled backward, "Get away from me!" I managed to stammer out as I attempted to get away from the predatory and murderous glare. Why do I get myself into this shit? He only smirked at me as if I was some naive child, which angered me more. But before I could make some smart-ass comment, he parted his lips, only to bare his fangs. "Oh my God!" I gasped, feeling the tremors shake me. A vampire? But a vampire? I don't know where that one's going, but it's got legs. That was intense. Tweary02, I hope I did that justice. Now let's find a good one here. Okay, here we go. Our last reading from today is from It's About Damn Time by Penman's Paradise. Let's get into this. Getting impatient, you sat up and crawled to the edge of the bed where Damon was standing. Your hands grazed the hemline as you lightly tugged at his gray V-neck. "I think it's your turn to strip. Or I can take matters into my own hands," you said lowly as you looked up at him through hooded eyes. Damon gave you a mischievous grin. "You take control, baby girl." You bit your lip as you quickly pulled off the shirt over his head. Wanting to make him squirm a little bit, you began peppering light little kisses down Damon's torso until you were right over his belt buckle. You started sucking on the soft skin just above the hip bone as your hands worked to undo his belt and his pants. Damon let out a low groan when you pulled back to see the mark you had left him. As you unzipped his pants, you smirked. "Don't worry, love. I have to make sure the other hip doesn't feel left out." So you kissed over his other hip and slowly began sucking as you slid his pants down to his ankles. Your hands gripped each side of his boxers, and when you pulled away to see the other bruise shining bright on his hip, you quickly pulled them off of him. Your eyes widened, and the heat pooled where you most wanted Damon at the sight of his... Guys, I can't... Come on, I can't read this. I have a daughter. I'm flattered. I really am. Woo! Anyway, you can catch me and the rest of this very impressive cast in Netflix's new show, V-Wars, and maybe it will inspire you to write some weird, graphic fan fiction of your own. So be sure to stream V-Wars on Netflix and comment below if you have any of your own V-Wars fanfic. Binge the show. Guys, I'm done. No one told me about all that. Anyway, yeah. Can anybody maybe get me a copy of that last one?